your trigger on?
All the players on the you stand up. How do you
Perfect.
All right.
Get your ass in the middle.
Right.
That's bad that.
The 40 is my center, so however you
Left knee down, right up.
Left
On
knee
the other
down, right
side of
up.
42. And then you guys just make a fist with that bottom hand on your thigh pad, other hand right over top.
All right, coach's hands in front, right over left for me, okay?
Right over.
It's the other one.
All right, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Hey,
You're in my shot.
Get out of the way.
We know you guys want to be in this.
The identity of a team lies in its character. As the weeks pass and leaves change, it becomes more and more clear.
So then, is that it? All right.
Each game is a snapshot of who you are.
You guys spend all this time plotting, right? Like what the team's gonna look like, and it's from, March, April, OTAs, training camp.
I always say that the difference between A and Z is opportunity, right?
The stars, the staples, the role players, the backups. Football is the ultimate team sport, and winning takes a little something from everybody.
When you're surrounded by like individuals, you tend to kind of gravitate and love that person you're next to, and it's the work ethic and the understanding of what it takes to win.
And when your back's against the wall, your identity will be revealed.
There's 24 seconds to go.
And I think that's what's great about our locker room, and I think that's why you see them always in the fight and never quitting and never wavering.
5 seconds to go. The Jets trying to get lined up to spike it. Zach Wilson spikes it. 1 second on the clock.
I've said to you guys before, character wins in the fourth quarter, not talent.
The Jets win it in overtime, and honestly, I'm not sure how.
Don't walk out of this building with any regret.
It's supposed to push one another to do just
the greatest city in the world, a tribute to the greatest football team in the world, the New York Jets.
Sitting at 3-3 at the bye, the Jets aim to start their second half of the season on a high note.
Yeah, man, I feel like, our team this season is built around guys that don't give up, that have the mindset of we're always in the game, and I feel like that obviously, shows obviously on the film. Just our trust in each other is unwavering no matter what the score may say, what may have happened earlier in the game. We've had some guys, go down, and that's tragic, and that's something you never want to happen, but this game we play is violent, man, and sometimes things like that, can happen. So we never take any play for granted.
As the Jets take their show on the road as visitors, they remain at home, facing the Giants to claim supremacy in New York, a battle rooted in history.
Come on, baby, let's get some respect back.
Much more was at stake than the championship of New York City. Then Namath nailed down sweet victory with a touchdown pass to Emerson Boozer.
Fumbles the ball. Fumble. It's loose, and I think the Jets have it. Marvin Jones was right there.
Fitzpatrick will throw. End zone. Marshall's got it. Touchdown, Jets. And the home of the Jets.
Yeah, man, that's really cool. It's kind of like high school. I feel like we see some of these guys, when you may be out in the city eating dinner or whatever it may be. Sometimes you run into the guys, man. It's always good to see your NFL brothers, but, and we root for them every other week except for this week, man, truly. I root for the whole city. It's awesome to be able to play against these guys. So, every team's got their own story they're writing, and it's cool that we get to play them, but, at the end of the day, this week we go against each other, and it would be cool to, have the upper hand over the crosstown rival for sure.
While winning in New York is a priority, giving back to the community is also at the forefront.
So we're headed to Newark, and we're going to ShopRite, be bagging groceries, helping out the community a little bit, and trying to give back, to the community that supports me, every time I go about my business. So just show a little appreciation and gratitude for, the people in this community.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
How are y'all, man? I'll see you.
This is Rachel and David with the store.
Hey, man. What's good with y'all?
Introduce yourself.
You doing, bro? How y'all pronounce that? Weekway. All right. It's good to meet y'all boys, man.
Thank you very much for being here today. Both sets, the star athletes from Weekway High School, the coaching staff, and certainly Garrett from the Jets. We're trying to raise awareness for fighting hunger, not only in the community of Newark, but in all the communities that Wakefern ShopRite operates. Are you guys going to help us out downstairs? Raise some awareness.
Ready,
I know that
man?
there's
Ready,
some customers going to come through.
Bet. So you think you can pull that off, Keith? What's that? This right here? Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, Frank. No, I can pull this off. It's just green.
So here's what we're going to do. To help raise awareness and to fight hunger, right now on Register 7, Garrett Wilson is going to bag your groceries.
Friskies as well?
Yes.
Got a cat home. There it is.
Cat's eating good tonight.
Thank you.
Of course. You have a good night. Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you so much.
Of course. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see my dad. Appreciate that, my brother. For real, man. Hat hard. Good to see you, man. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, man. We're Ohio State people.
Man, I just see that, man. I love that.
My granddaughter graduated in May, and my cousin retired from there.
Oh, wow.
She was a teacher.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Go Buckeyes, man.
Yeah, go Buckeyes.
Hey, man, what's up, my dog?
You want to get in there with us?
You good? Good to see you, man. What's your name, dog? Robert Grant. It's good to see you, man. What's your name, dog?
I'll get the whole family.
Hey, we like our shoes, man. Both of y'all got some clean shoes on. And the scooters. You got the scooters, so you keep them clean. I like that. You can't never leave them. Yes, sir.
On sport's biggest stage, you grow up with two choices: blue or green. Every 4 years, the Jets and Giants meet in a game that matters. And for the fan base, it matters a little more.
Yo, here we are, baby! Jets in town! We got the Giant fans over here. Look at this guy wearing the green jacket over it. Get the hell out of here! Crosstown rivals, baby! New York in the house!
We're going to put some sauce on those ribs today, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put some sauce on those ribs.
J-E-T-S!
Jets, Jets, Jets!
J-E-T-S! Jets, Jets, Jets! Yeah!
It's special always, Jets, Giants over the years.
You know what it is, Gang Green.
We're taking over. Jets versus Giants. I'm sorry you guys are going to go home crying, but we're going to go home happy, fat, and have some cocktails.
All day, Big Blue.
He wearing this on the way home. He wearing this on the way home. Check it out.
It's a win. It's a win, baby. We're going all the way.
Oh my God, the Jets are gonna win 150%. Let's go defense. Let's go Sauce Gardner. Here we go. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
Bang, bang, Giants game.
No.
When you're playing the Giants, I heard a lot of stuff growing up about how we were the Mickey Mouse League.
My best friend's a Jets fan, so we've been planning this game to come to this game for 4 years. Jets, 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 Jets. He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. Big Blue all the way. This is Jets, Giants, and it matters a lot to all of us.
Go Jets!
J-E-T-S! Jets, Jets, Jets! Let's go Jets!
This game means everything.
They only meet once every 4 years, so a little rain is not going to temper the enthusiasm for the Battle of the Big Apple.
And we welcome you once again to an afternoon of New York Jets football, as the crosstown rivals will have their rivalry game today.
This is about the fans. The fans care, and I'm interested to see what the split is this afternoon.
And the stage is set for a rivalry showdown with the team that they share the stadium with today.
Bragging rights on the line in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jets and Giants coming up on CBS.
The Jets would receive to start the game, but it wouldn't take long for the Giants' defense to make the first big play.
It's 3rd down and 5. Bunch set right with 3 receivers. Michael Carter to the left of Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Wide left Here's Garrett Wilson. Zach Wilson back to throw. It's a four-man rush.
Thibodeau coming with pressure, and he's got him. Ball comes out. Jahad Ward scoops it up, and Ward is tackled at the 18.
And the Giants have a takeaway, and they start in the red zone at the Jet 19-yard line.
It's 2nd and 3. And off Saquon Barkley. Barkley stays on his feet, and then Quincy Williams brings him to the ground.
So it's close now to 3rd down and 4 at the Jet 13-yard line. Taylor takes the shotgun snap, four-man rush. Looks right, lobs, back right corner of the end zone, incomplete. Tried to drop it into Darius Slayton.
Out comes the field goal unit for Big Blue.
Snap clean, the placement down. The kick is up, end over end, and it is good. And with 12:07 to go in the opening quarter, it's the Giants 3, the Jets nothing. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network. Giants lead 3-0. But now, Marty, the Jets are beginning a drive in plus territory as the rain is intensifying here at MetLife Stadium. Uzama motions left to right. Zach Wilson under center at midfield. Back to throw. Steps up, looks over the middle, dumps it to Breece Hall in space. Flag down as he runs right to the 45. Gets to the 40, puts a foot in the ground, breaks a tackle. Right sideline, 20, 10, 5. Leaping into the end zone. Touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
3rd touchdown of the season for Breece Hall. And the Jets take the lead.
That boy's different now. I ain't never seen that like that, man. I ain't never seen that. Oh, no fame. He'd be after that. Hey, when you caught it, look, when you caught it, this right here, the one behind you, you shook him backwards. For real? Yes. Oh, my God. That's a carry. The animation on 2K. That transition is too crazy, though. So good. That's that sweet Caroline right there.
After Breece electrified the MetLife crowd and gave the Jets a 7-3 lead, the game became a battle of field position as injuries began to mount on both sides.
Some of the injuries from today, Woods.
He is not going to be coming back to this game, you'd have to say, as he is barely able to get off the field. Connor McGovern is flat down on his face back at the Jet 31. And almost identical to the Al Woods injury, walking off the field with help, barely putting any weight on his right leg.
And Schweitzer all out.
They're taking him straight to the locker room.
Yeah, they're not even bothering to bring him back towards the Jets sideline. They are just helping Wes Schweitzer as best they can off the field. And Marty, the next time the Jets have the ball, this also raises a question: who will snap it?
And for the Giants, Tyrod Taylor is at a local hospital right now to get his ribs examined.
This is getting ridiculous with the injuries.
Well, the last time Thomas Morstead punted, he changed the game, spinning a punt down inside the 5-yard line. He'll kick this one from about the Jet 35. Ashevsky inside the 10 to receive. High spiraling kick. Ashevsky floats left. He'll let it bounce again. And it takes a sideways hop and spins again to the 3-yard line. Thomas Morstead running down the middle of the field, right arm in the air, does it again.
2nd and 4, right back to Barkley, right up the middle, and he's got a first down. Saquon breaks free at the 40 and caught from behind at the 35.
So 1st and 10, Giants at the Jet 20-yard line. Lining up to take the direct snap is Saquon Barkley.
Right to Barkley, and the Jets were ready for that. Quinnen Williams making the tackle for a loss.
And it's 3rd and goal at the 10.
9th play of the drive coming up, 7 runs, 1 pass.
DeVito back to throw. Quarterback draw, runs left, and he's got nowhere to go. Quinnen Williams throws him down, but a flag out. Did the Jets just rough Tommy DeVito?
He did.
Defense number 11.
3rd and goal at the Jets 6. DeVito takes the snap.
DeVito keeps it himself, and he scores!
And the Giants have the lead, 8:59 to go in the 3rd.
After scoring to take the lead, the Giants got the ball back deep in their own territory with just over 9 minutes remaining, looking to run some clock and ice the game.
11th punt by Morstead. That ties the team record, and another beauty by Morstead.
Giants will let the clock wind down as far as they possibly can, even if they're punting from the end zone. They want as little time on the clock as possible. Takes the snap, handoff Saquon Barkley. Runs right, close to the 10-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and about 3.5 for the Giants, just across their own 9-yard line. And the clock grinds down close to 8 minutes to go.
DeVito keeps it himself, and right there is Jordan Whitehead. And a quick 3-and-out for Big Blue.
And let's see what kind of field position the Jets get. Xavier Gibson will return the punt.
Here's the field position advantage that the Jets are giving away by two.
And it's 4th and 5.
Now you give the Giants the ball back and the chance to run another 2+ minutes off the clock. Saquon Barkley, the lone setback again. Giants at their own 28-yard line. There's the handoff to Barkley, jump cut in the backfield, and he gets into the secondary and spins for 9 yards. So now it's 3rd down and 4. The clock winding down.
Barkley hit hard and short of a 1st down. Tony Adams the first to get there for the Jets, and now Robert Saleh will call timeout to stop the clock with 2:47 to play. 2 minutes to go. Giants still lead by 3. Wilson on the slant. Lazard has got it. And with that spot, it's right at the 1st down marker.
It'll be 4th down. Now they say incomplete. An incomplete pass with 1:26 to go.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
That's a good call. So it is 4th down and 10. But this might be the Jets' last gasp. Crowd going wild.
4th and 10. Wilson has time. Here comes Thibodeau again. He's got him. 3rd sack today for Kayvon Thibodeau.
And now the Giants have it at the Jet 26-yard line with 1:26 to go, and they've got the 3-point lead. The Giants, even if they fail to pick up a 1st down here, can all but end the game.
1st down would end it. Barkley on 2nd and 4 does not get there. Robert Saleh calls his final timeout.
So the Giants, with this next play, can take the clock down inside of 30 seconds to go.
Giants have not completed a pass since the 2nd quarter. They've been running it exclusively on 3rd and 3. They run it again. Barkley does not get there. So now the Giants can take it down to about 30 seconds to go, and then Brian Dable will make a decision. Do you kick the field goal or not?
If it's me, I think you take the points. You make the New York Jets have to go down and score a touchdown to win.
And that would stretch the Giant lead up to 6 and put the Jets in a spot where they would need an absolute miracle.
Yeah, they need every bit of a miracle here, Bob.
So Gano from 35 yards out, right hash.
Gano's kick is no good! No good with 24 seconds left.
And that changes things a little bit. There's 24 seconds to go. But now, all they have to do is get Greg Zuerlein in range, and they could try a field goal to force overtime.
Flag is down. Wilson down the middle of the field. Garrett Wilson has it at the 45. Flag is down.
This is going to be on Kayvon Thibodeau encroachment.
A 29-yard pass play. Clock is stopped with 17 seconds left.
Zach Wilson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Carter to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, 4-man rush under pressure.
Throws on the run. He's got a man. First down.
He's down to the 16. 5 seconds to go. The Jets trying to get lined up to spike it. Zach Wilson spikes it. 1 second on the clock.
How about the composure of the Jets offense and Zach Wilson in this situation with the game in the balance?
Unbelievable, Bob. The best of Zach Wilson. The best of Zach Wilson we just saw in under 1 minute.
Marty, I am in disbelief that the Jets are in this position.
Here we go. Zerline, 35-yard attempt to send the game to overtime. Kick on the way, and it is good.
We are going to overtime.
Back in 1974, the Jets and Giants played the first ever sudden death overtime regular season game.
No time player will play a 10-minute period where each team will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the first team that possesses the ball scores a touchdown or there's a defensive score. All right, but the Jets being the visiting team is your call. Tails. Tails is the call. Heads.
Well, the Giants got to start off with the ball here to start in overtime.
And if they were to score a touchdown, the game's over. If the Jet defense can get a stop, then the game becomes sudden death.
Definitely favors the Jets because if the Giants go 3 and out or this becomes a field position game that we're talking about, it heavily favors this Jet defense and offense.
Robinson in motion. DeVito looking to the air again. He's got his first completion to Barkley. Barkley to the 14. C.J. Mosley on the tackle.
So now it's second down and a long 20, close to 21. Jets with a 4-man front. DeVito back to throw. Again a swing pass to the right to Saquon. And he's out of bounds. At the 13-yard line, Quincy Williams forces him out.
Sudden death now. Next score wins for either the Giants or the Jets.
Jets are 1 for 14 on third down. Play clock at 1. Here comes the blitz. Wilson throws. Caught by Garrett Wilson. Flag is down, and he's got the first down.
Brees Hall the lone setback. 3 tight ends. Jets right at midfield. Conklin in motion. Hand off Brees Hall. Up the middle. And he pushes the pile for 5 yards.
Now it's 3rd and 5. The Jets on the afternoon. 2 of 15.
Empty backfield, 5 wide.
Again, another man situation here.
3rd and 5. Wilson taking a deep shot down the field, and it's incomplete. A flag! Adoree Jackson! All over Malik Taylor, who's playing in his first game of the season, elevated off the practice squad yesterday.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
33 yards away after the Giant timeout for the win for Zerline. Thomas Hennessy will snap. Thomas Morstead will hold.
Greg Zerline, 33 yards away for the win. Kick on the way, and it is good! The Jets win it!
Massive, massive win for the New York Jets.
Hey, man, God faithful. That's all we got to say. You kept fighting, man. You kept fighting.
Took everything, every last little bit.
Come on, bro. Keep fighting. That's all we know. Keep fighting, man.
Woo! The old saying, they never ask how, they ask how many, right? Proud of the way all of y'all fought for 4 quarters, for 4 quarters. Defense, even in that last situation, just give us a chance. All right, offense and that 2-minute, 30-second situation, good at the end of the game. There are a lot of things that we got to clean up. There's a lot of things that we got to clean up. All right, there's a lot of position groups that need to get healthy in a hurry. All right, but enjoy this. 24 hours, and then we're on to the Chargers, but enjoy this.
After playing the role of one of Sunday's superheroes, Thomas Morstead dons a new costume on Tuesday, just in time for Halloween.
Accidentally mailed Tom's costume to New Orleans. So
So we couldn't get a new costume in time. So now I am sewing this costume, which I just learned how to sew like just a couple months ago.
So
stitch.
The family deal is Daddy's in the season during Halloween every year, and I don't like dealing with the planning of it. But I've told Lauren I'll wear whatever she wants me to wear, but she just has to handle it. And so this year I'm a tree. Yeah, sure. I've got my wife Lauren and 4 awesome, rambunctious kids. Maxwell's 9, boy. Beckett is 8, boy. Maggie is a little girl who's 6, and Rosalie is 4.
Rosalie really wanted to be a star. And honestly, I was going to be a tree myself, but Tom just makes a better tree. He's so much taller.
I don't know what a normal holiday season is, really. It's just nice to come home to your family. I mean, it's how it should be, and I know everybody doesn't have that ability to do that, depending on what you do, but we just made a decision it wasn't really worth playing anymore if we couldn't be together. So it's really cool when your kids can actually verbalize how they're feeling and like, hey, we miss our friends, but we're glad we're all here together. You know, when my 2 boys have both said that to me, so we know we're doing the right thing this year by all being together. So it's been really nice, and a lot of time that I've missed in the past 2 seasons being away, and you know, you don't get that back. So
you've had been a long journey. Can you kind of describe the highs and lows of what that journey's been like for you?
Yeah, look, I haven't had many lows. I mean, I've made more money than anybody ever at my position, so I've been very well compensated. I think I've got the highest winning percentage of any player in team history down in New Orleans, so I got to be a part of a lot of winning. Super Bowl, had a big play in the Super Bowl, ambush onside kick, and got to be a part of the city's history.
Onside kick to start the second half, and the ball bounces off, and it looked like the Saints had it for a second. The Saints are going to do it.
And just had a really awesome NFL experience, and you know, really not a lot of lows throughout most of the time, and then, you know, I had a really tough back injury before my 12th season, my last season in New Orleans, and just really struggled with that, and had a vision issue that took me a while to get figured out, and it was kind of right in the middle of COVID. It was a weird situation, and you know, I came here to New York and got released after playing really well, but I didn't. That was a great thing for me. I got my foot back in the door. I showed people I was healthy. And the organization they were upfront with me the whole time about kind of what the deal was. And I left on the best of terms, obviously, or I wouldn't have come back. I just try to be great at my job every day. I try to set the standard. Guys just know what's going to get produced week in and week out, and guys can count on me. And I think when you're providing value for the team and helping the team win, I don't care what job you have, that's a really cool cool place to be in.
I mean, Timo had an MVP performance Sunday, and I mean, I love that dude.
You know, I've always had the utmost respect for Thomas and the way he approaches the game, and
goodness gracious, he's the best punter I've ever been around in my life.
He just feels like his teammates here, and the way things are done in that locker room, you know, it's done right.
I remember looking around the sideline in the second quarter of the Bills game, looking at some of the veterans that had signed here, that if Aaron wasn't here, do they sign? And how are they going to react? How are they going to handle this? And what I've seen is maybe guys knew it, maybe they didn't know it about themselves, but I've seen a bunch of guys that have, if they weren't sure if they loved it, they love it. You know, at the end of the day, you only have so many chances at this thing, and, you know, we're all here, and guys have not blinked, and it's really, really exciting to be a part of that. You want to talk about pressure. If you're a guy like me that doesn't get hit very often, and these guys are counting on you to do a job, and they're out there sacrificing their bodies, that's the real pressure, right? Is to come through for those guys when they're sacrificing their bodies in that way. And so, you know, it's just an honor to be a part of it, really.
You know, I've seen him day in and day out just do everything that he knows that needs to get done. And he does that with everything he does. He does that with their family. And I don't know, I'm just really proud that he's my husband, and I think New York Jets fans are seeing his character through these games, who I see every day.
I know we were going there. You know, we had the epitome of stability for like a really long time, and so I think looking back, how cool is it? You know, we've grown a lot. I think, you know, just like any time, you don't want to go through adversity, but you kind of need it, and it's forced us to grow and stretch. And I think we've kind of like let go of a lot of the control things you want to control, especially as a parent. You have this pressure to like do all these things the right way, whatever that means. And I think you just kind of have faith that you just put your best foot forward, enjoy every day as it comes, and I think we're doing that, and it's been freeing. I think it's spilling over into all the other areas of our life in a nice way. So, all right, let's see here.
It's a onesie, okay? When can we go to the Hennessy?
We're going soon. We're gonna go soon.
These are my shoes now. People said that 30 minutes ago.
Well, soon is relative, buddy. That's why they didn't say we were going in 15 minutes. Oh, isn't that's a good looking sloth right there. Look at that.
I know.
You can hang on this tree
So
anytime you want.
Can I?
Tom,
I'm not touching you.
Tom is the one who sewed the leaves right there. I had nothing to do with that.
Okay. There we go.
Your tree.
All right, come on, Slothy. Come get on this tree right here.
Can I?
Huh? You're not dressed
You're
up.
not dressed! Rosley!
Hey, Rosalie.
We need you.
I need a sloth
Get
to
on
see
the
if they
tree.
can climb the tree.
Come climb the tree, Slappy.
Ready? How's that?
Good.
She's been very excited about this, the idea of being, I think she just wants to be held on the trick-or-treating. What do you think? Uh-huh. Pretty cool, huh? No. No? You're gonna be a walking sloth tonight? Okay, cool. Come on, let's go. Say happy Halloween to these Jets people.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Countdown to kickoff. The New York Jets pregame show. Brought to you by EY, official professional business and assurance services provider of the New York Jets. Now, here's Dan Grassa and Greg Bottle.
Fresh off a thrilling win over the Giants, the Jets are back on the primetime stage. They play host to the Chargers on Monday Night Football here at MetLife Stadium. Good evening, everybody. Dan Grassa, Greg Buttle. We welcome you into the Coaches Club here at MetLife Stadium. And it's Jets Countdown to Kickoff, presented by EY, the official professional business and assurance service sponsor of the New York Jets. And tonight it'll be the 4-3 New York Jets, winners of 3 straight games. They'll take on a 3-4 Chargers team who were victorious over Chicago last week on Sunday Night Football, 30-13. Third primetime home game already for the Jets this season, the second appearance on Monday Night Football. So you have all the excitement that naturally comes with the national TV audience that are going to be a part of this. And it's also the salute to service game.
Let's go! Right here. Hey, big time players make big time plays in big time games. Now here, I want you, everybody look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. When these put their hands in the dirt, they better train it. They better train it. They don't want another play against you. How? Violence, effort, passion. Let's go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate, yes, sir. Right. Hey, yo. Hey, get that dirt, please. 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 Get that dirt, please. Get that dirt, please. Hey, man. Hey, yo, TLC on 3.
6 seconds. I'm gonna get 3 myself. I'm gonna get 3 myself. We gotta be real foolish. That's all we're doing, baby. Game 3. Go score, call up. Give me 3. Let's go.
Screen heavier.
Entering Monday Night Football, Jermaine Johnson and a loaded Jets defense were prepared to make their presence felt on the game's first series.
1st and 10 for the Chargers. Handoff Eckler straight ahead, right into the arms of Quinnen Williams. He's got about 1.5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and a long 8 to begin.
We good. I just had to let them know I'm here.
The receivers bunched left, and now Darius Davis motions left to right, into the slot, and now back to the left. Herbert, play action, dropping to throw, steps up in the pocket, fires a bomb, up the right-hand side of the field, incomplete, knocked away by Sauce Gardner. Here comes the blitz, off his back foot, throws one near side, incomplete.
What a good start for this outstanding Jets defense at 3 and out.
Let's go! That's light work! That's light work! That's great timing. Hey, that's light work, Q.
But early in the game, it was the Chargers with a lightning strike as LA bolted to a quick lead.
The hero from last week is set. Thomas Morstead, who had a tremendous week last week, 3 punts inside the Giant 5-yard line. And delivers one all the way down to about the 13-yard line, but scampering up the middle of the field and getting loose and running left. Darius Davis to the 50 to the Jet 40. He might go. No one's going to get him. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. So the Jets special teams surrender a touchdown. Darius Davis gets loose.
2nd down and 4. Wilson wants to put it up. He shoots for the sideline and incomplete, and Garrett Wilson did all he could. Here's Hall out of the backfield, has to make a man miss. Now another run, a strong run. Quick throw, Garrett Wilson. Ball's out. And it is no signal yet. They're going to give it to the Chargers. Third down and 3. Wilson has the ball knocked out of his hands, and it's recovered by Bosa. Eckler, the touchdown machine, is in. And the Chargers add to their lead.
Trailing by 2 scores, the Jets' pass rush was looking to dial it up a notch against one of the game's most dynamic quarterbacks.
Jermaine Johnson with the primary rush. Quinnen Williams there as well.
Making his head back up. Y'all make him back up right into my arm.
Snap, 4-man rush, steps up in the pocket, under pressure. He'll be sacked, thrown down, back inside the 15-yard line. John Franklin Myers gets the sack, but Jermaine Johnson forced the pressure at first.
Four-man rush, Herbert, sideline, incomplete. This time it's DJ Reed.
You like that for real? You the kid, brother.
Coming out of the locker room for the second half, Zach Wilson and the Jets were looking to mount another comeback in front of the MetLife Stadium crowd.
Play action, back to throw Zach Wilson. Looks right, looks left, scrambles out of the pocket, throws down the left sideline. Garrett Wilson's got it. Turns upfield at the 45 and gets knocked out of bounds near the 44-yard line. Zach Wilson takes the snap. Here comes a blitz off the edge. Looks over the middle, throws, and on the move. The catch made by Conklin into the red zone for the first time.
But for every step forward, it was 2 steps back on a frustrating night for the Jets.
Zach Wilson, so the Jets with a drive that got all the way down to the 11-yard line of the Chargers. Back-to-back sacks is going to make this a long field goal for Greg Zerline. Jets rush 4, looks right, has time, pumps once, under pressure, sack, the ball pops out, it's loose on the ground, and it looks like Herbert got it back. It looked like after the sack and the fumble, Michael Clemens tried to pick it up. Looking right, lobbing one down the right sideline for Keenan Allen, he makes a circus catch. First down, inside the Jet 25, as Justin Herbert takes a knee, and that will do it. So the final score here at MetLife Stadium is the Chargers 27 and the Jets 6. Coming up next, the 5th quarter show with Ann Grossup and Greg Buttle. You're listening to Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Garrett, how are you today? I'm sure you're not in the best of moods, but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man, I'm all right. How are y'all?
Kuda Matatos, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Yesterday, it's tough offensive outing, and it's becoming a recurring theme as you guys struggle to put points on the board. 1, how do you get it fixed? And 2, what needs to happen? We finally sense some frustration from the offensive side of the ball as far as not being able to kind of step up. This was a huge game, and last year you guys watched the playoffs slip out of the palms of your hands. How do you prevent it from happening this year?
Yeah, man, I feel like the first step to making sure that this doesn't go how it did last year is getting it going on offense, man. We got a defense that's playing at a really high level, and the fact that, we're in the week, 9, 8 now, and we're still playing like this is definitely disappointing, but we're trying to fix it, man. And I truly believe we do have the guys, and I feel like everyone feels that way in our facility. It's just time to go prove the world, man. That's what this comes down to.
The identity of a team lies in its character. Through each game, the good and the bad, lessons are learned about yourself. Making it to the NFL is hard. Staying and making a lasting legacy is even harder. But character isn't identified by success or failure. It's not about the highs and the lows. It's defined by what you do next. And when your back's against the wall, your identity will be revealed.